They don't like you at work because you had to cut them off because they started acting funny, and you refuse to deal with anyone acting funny with you. They don't like you at work because you report to them and you spoke up in a meeting and you weren't supposed to do that. You were supposed to sit quiet and just listen. That's why they don't like you.
There is nothing more dangerous than a fake nice person at work. And here's how you're going to sniff their silicone ass out, okay? Fake. First of all, they only compliment you in front of other people. They want other people to know that they're such a nice person and they recognize you. Girl, shut up. They also only criticize you in public or behind your back. Interesting, because a real one would come to me directly and offer feedback. They're the first to talk shit about other people when they're not in the room. And if they talk shit with you, babe, they're talking shit about you. That is a fake nice person. Fake nice person isn't going to be fake nice to someone they perceive to be beneath them, but they are going to be a big fat ass kisser for all the executives. So pay attention to who they butter up to. If they're nice to all the executives and to you, it's because they think they can get something out of you. Be very, very cautious.
Girl, you ever walk into work and the energy is just off? People stop talking when you walk in. Fake smiles everywhere, and you can just feel the shade without a single word being said. Babe, let's talk about when you know your co-workers hate you and how to not just survive it, but flip it to your advantage, okay? Hey, Rych Babes, it's Robyn Milan. All right, make sure that you like, subscribe, and share. And I will be back shortly.
The moment I realize someone doesn't like me at work, I will just mentally decide that all of our interactions are happening via email. All of our interactions are happening. If I can help it, if the ball is in my court, all our interactions are happening via email. I don't care. If we have a Teams call, I will follow up via email and say, lovely meeting with you, Teresa. Good catching up on this. Looking forward to a follow-up on Email. By the way, I have email templates, pre-written email templates for the girlies in the link in my bio. But really, the moment someone doesn't like me, all our interactions, I will just mentally decide, all our interactions will happen via email. Number 2, I will make sure that a solid 80% of our interactions happen in the presence of someone else. I will make sure not to have private conversations with you if I can help it. If I can help it, if the ball's in my court, we will have conversations in front of other people. 2 things. Someone doesn't like you, you know someone doesn't like you at work. Email, public conversations. Email, public conversations. That's it. Don't sleep. Don't sleep. Don't take a chance. Don't take a risk. Don't take a risk. Don't take a chance. Don't say, oh, perhaps she's not a total witch. Perhaps she's not completely diabolical. Perhaps she won't try to derail my entire career. Okay. Bye.
Not me walking in, everybody huddled up, and I'm trying to figure out what's tea. Whole time I'm the tea. Whole time I'm the tea. Not everybody stopping. As soon as little old me walking, like, nah, finish what you said. Finish what you said, because we want to know what was said. You got an issue and say it. Like, my whole thing is like, you mad about an assignment? You mad about where I'm going? Whole time you go and do that assignment willingly, regularly on the regular. Like, that is so insane to me. Like, but all of a sudden, because I have it, because Brittany have it, all of a sudden it's a problem. It's a problem? Why you don't take that up with management? They made the schedule. I didn't make the schedule. And that's how you know that bitches just love to hate you. Bitches just love to hate you. They're going to hate you regardless about nothing, about stuff that's out of your control. There's nothing you can do about it. I go where I'm assigned. You know why? And I don't put up a fight. You know why? You know why? Because there's nothing I can do about it. Because I cannot refuse an assignment. I cannot be insubordinate. You know, other people might have the pleasure of doing it. I know that I don't have the pleasure of doing it. Like, so fuck is you mad at me for? What did I do? I just walked in and received my assignment like you received your assignment. Y'all mad at me. All of a sudden, I walk in, everybody quiet. Nah, I keep talking. So I'm like, well, I feel like people was talking about me. Everybody quiet, want to change something. Nah, I'm like, well, I'm right here. So if anybody got anything to say, now everybody's quiet as it's kept. Bitch, you're a pussy. But then again, that's how you know that people not really about nothing, that people really just dislike you because they just dislike you. You know what I'm saying? You don't have a problem with my work ethic. I've never had a complaint about my work ethic. you have a problem with me, because at the end of the day, why when I'm walking in, everybody trying to shush you down and change the subject and say, oh, hi, Brittany, hi, Brittany. When I walked in, I deadass was like, yo, like, why I feel like everybody was talking about me, like, what's up? Like, I'm right here, and nobody had nothing to say. And that's how you know none of her grievances was work related. None of her grievances were due to my work performance. It wasn't, because I never have a problem with my work performance, because it's exceptional. And the problem is that you want to bicker with me as if I have any control over the schedule. I don't. I show up just like you. And I go where I'm told. And now you did all of that talking shit about me. I asked you if there was a problem. You didn't say shit. When I was leaving, I heard that everybody started to resume and start talking again. But that's fine, because y'all never say it to me. And at the end of the day, bitch, you still got to go where you got to go.
Let me ask you something. Have you ever worked a job where everyone seems to be against you? If it was just one person who had a problem with you, maybe. But when the whole damn team suddenly goes cold, that's mobbing. And that's not your fault. So if this sounds familiar, you need to check out Mobbed, How to Survive a Hostile Work Culture. So put Mobbed in the comments or DM me the word Mobbed and I will send you the link. And as always, don't forget to like and follow for more.
I'm a firm believer in the idea that you are at work to work and not to make friends. If you are lucky to make friends with the people that you do work with, that is a blessing. That is an added bonus. But you're not there to make friends. You're here to get paid. It's okay to want your coworkers to like you, but if they explicitly don't like you, maybe it's time to make an exit plan, especially if you're the kind of person that needs that acceptance. Sanitizing wipe. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that you should not have friends at work. I've made really, really, really good friends from work. Really, really great friends from work. But I'm just saying, is it important to you? We're here to get paid, okay? I'm here for money. That's why I'm here. Did I make some friends along the way? Yes. And am I grateful for those friends? Absolutely. But if I don't make any friends, I'm still going to be fine. As long as the workplace, for me personally, is cordial, you have to ask yourself, what is the requirement for you at work? Like, do I need to be friends with these people? Do I need to get along with these people? Like, what level of friendship or involvement do I need from coworkers, or to feel like I belong in this place that I'm going to spend most of my waking day? You also have to ask yourself, right? Do I want to be friends with these people? Is that what I want? Do I want to hang out with my coworkers on the weekend as well as on the weekdays? Weekdays, weekends, both. Friendships show more layers of a person, and because people really show you who they are, even if it's especially in an 8-hour day, people show you who they are. As a Black person, I have to do a lot more, layered checks, intersectional questions and such. In case you guys are not on the same page, it'd be good to know before you guys go over each other's houses, getting involved in each other's lives, meet spouses, things of that nature. How much do you want to belong? These are things that I've done in my professional career. Meet people, we all think we're cool, then you start to find out like, whoa, what was that now? What'd you say now? Make that distinction early on as to what friendship and a good workplace looks like. One less factor to think about after you get a job.
Okay, let's talk about it. The workplace energy is just like a high school. Yes, you know that. Except with some paychecks, all right, and some gossip that is a little quieter but deadlier. Sometimes it's not about what you did. You could be excelling at your job, minding your own business, and still be a target of silent hostility. Why? Because your presence, okay? Your presence threatens someone else's comfort zone. Maybe you work faster. Maybe you speak with confidence, or just have that quiet aura of I know my worth. Some people can't handle that. Your wins feel like their losses, and instead of clapping for you, they start plotting ways to dim your light. But here's what you have to remember, girl. Your job is not in high school, and you're not there to win most likely to be liked, okay? You feel what I'm saying? Like, you're there to secure your bag, build your resume, and leverage your position for your next move. If they hate you, that's fine, but they won't outwork you. They won't out-prepare you. They won't outlast you, okay? Like, let's be real. You know your stuff. They mad about that.
I hate when I have coworkers or people that I know that totally fucking hates me, but they act so nice, so I can't prove it. So if I try to tell anybody else, like, yeah, she totally fucking hates me, they're like, nah, I don't think so. I don't think she doesn't like you. The only thing I can say is discernment. I know that bitch hate me. I know when a bitch hate me. I feel like I'm in that movie, what's the movie, Percy Jackson? You know, when he was at school and there was his teachers, but they would take him in a room and turn into a demon. That's how I feel. That's the movie I'm living in right now.
Never become the coworker that nobody likes. They will literally pull together an operation, get you fired so quick, you can't even blink twice before you out the door. And to not be the coworker that nobody like, do your job and go home. But shoot, sometimes doing your job and going home still isn't enough, because literally, I will never forget when I used to work at this one job, I literally did my job too well and had the girlies up in a roar. They started to get mad at me because customers would literally come in and request to work with me. And at the time, we were commission based. So I was getting all the sales, baby. All of them. They couldn't stand me, especially the fact that I was good at my job. So what are you going to complain about? What evidence do you have? And it was really pissing them off because my good work was leading to me making more money, having clientele, customer base. And they was referring their friends to me. I kept it cute. I kept it graceful. I did my job, made their blood boil, and then I quit when I was good and ready.
Okay, so let's break this down, because how you handle workplace hate will determine if you rise or if you crack. Okay, first, don't match their energy, just elevate above it. When people want you to fold, the worst thing that you can do is give them a performance of anger and gossip or an emotional breakdown. That's exactly what they want. They want proof you don't belong there. Instead, stay calm, stay consistent, and stay unbothered. Okay, second, document everything. Keep a paper trail of your work, your wins, and any shady behavior aimed at you. In the corporate world, receipts are your best friend. And thirdly, build quiet alliances. Not everyone in the office is against you. Some just stay quiet to keep the peace. Find those neutral or supportive coworkers and keep relationships professional but cordial. That's your silent support network, okay? And fourth, make yourself indispensable. When your value is undeniable, hate cannot touch your position. They can hate your personality, but they can't remove the fact that you produce heavy results, okay? And here's the deeper truth. Workplace hate is often a sign that you're operating at a higher frequency than the people around you. Your abundance, your ambition is a mirror. It forces others to see where they're lacking. And not everyone wants that reflection. But this is where mindset comes in. You can't play the office politics game. If your mental state is shaky, you have to be grounded and confident and focused, no matter how much shade they throw. Girl, listen, I've been there, okay? It was bad. I've been there. When I separated myself and I didn't say a word and I just showed up and I just, just ignored it all, and I'm like, look, you bitches not even around. I don't even know what y'all talking about. I don't even see you, okay? I don't even see you. I'm just here to work. They got so mad, okay? So I totally understand, girl. So if you in that position, I'm sorry, but you got the power, girl. You got the power. So this is exactly why I created my $11 offer, the 7-day Rych Reset, because before you can handle corporate hate or any any external drama. You have to master your internal game. In just 1 week, you'll be able to shift from reactive to unshakable. You'll learn how to walk in any room, right? Like your workplace or not, and own it without even saying a word. Okay, so there you go, my loves. Become the woman who walks in a room and make people wonder. Secure the bag, protect your peace, and stay rich, rich babes. Love you.